two rows of stitching on the scrunchie are 1 centimeter apart. So I'm going to use that as a reference point. I do have that my scrunchie is 10 centimeter wide, so that puts me at 4.5. Let me mark this with a pin so that I can transfer that to a reference point on my sewing machine. And see what this means in terms of working with seams on my machine. Okay, so this will be my reference point. Might do a little more. Yeah. So for me, I'm gonna use this last line here on my machine. I don't know what seam allowance it is, but that's the one I'll be using. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch all the way around, and doing this will help secure this this gap here. So I worked that second row of stitching. For this one, you want to monitor not just what the seam allowance looks on this side, but also you already have a line of stitching here, so make sure you stay a given distance from that, so that we roughly have 1 centimeter between the two. It wasn't perfect everywhere, but close enough. So now we have a tunnel to insert our elastic. One trick I saw to decide how long to make the elastic in a scrunchie was to wrap the elastic around your wrist and take that as a length. No, I got two of equal length. That's gonna be for another scrunchie. All right, so now the name of the game is to insert this into our tunnel. So insert it into this tunnel. And I don't have the proper tool. I don't know that the proper tool exists in the US. I've been looking for one. It's called a passe-lacet, and I've seen equivalent things, but they don't. It's not like the one my mom has it in her sewing kit. It's like a big blunt plastic needle, and so you can put the elastic in and you just. But I have not found such a tool, so I am going to use the low-tech method of using a safety pin to get that through. Unfortunately, I had to undo some of that stitching because I just could not get it out again. So I'll have to reconstruct my scrunchie once I join those two ends of the elastic together. For tight jobs like that, I like to use hand stitching. It's better than trying to sew only what you want to sew on your sewing machine. So I am also going to hand stitch this closed. So I'm going to work some more hand stitching here to secure, and then rework this row of stitching that I lost, that I had to cut up, and my scrunchie will be done. Alright, so finishing, let's distribute those folds a little better. And this is the finished product. I think I like it like that. I think we can also turn it the other way. This is a fully reversible scrunchie. So you can also wear it like this. So here it is, a different way of making a scrunchie. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're embarking on your own project of making such a scrunchie, let us know in the comments.